Good morning. Happy New Year. I'm back from the holidays in California, back in New York, and my house is an absolute mess. Here, I'll show you. Just from all of my cleaning I did before I left, all of my travel-related stuff. So we are going to spend a couple of days getting my house in order, getting things together for the new year. It's a new year reset, baby. First, we're gonna unpack. So while I was unpacking, I thought I'd share some Christmas gifts that I got with you. As you get older, you obviously kind of get fewer gifts from your family because you're not a kid anymore. But I did get some nice ones from my family, I think because I don't see them as much as I used to when I lived in LA. Now that I live across the country in New York, for a lot of people, my family, gift giving is their love language. So they just got me some nice like small things. I got these. They're like little face mask wands just because I hate sticking my hand in like a pot of face masks. Like I'm thinking I have a couple of like face masks from Herbivore that don't have applicators. So this end here will scoop out the face mask and then help you apply it. And then the other end is for when you're ready to wash it off and you just kind of want to like do a final rinse of the skin, because sometimes when I'm splashing water on my face to get a mask off, I'm not getting all of it off. Like there's still a film left on my skin. So this scrubby end helps remove all of the mask from my face. So I'm excited. Then this is stuff from my sister, who just always gets me good gifts because she always sticks to the script. She sticks to the list of books that I ask for throughout the year. So this is Shock Value by John Waters. I first read this a really long time ago. I think it was probably like in high school or college. But when I was cleaning a couple of weeks ago, I was thinking about it and I realized that I had never owned a copy. So I added this to my like ongoing like wish list online. Then I also got this book, On Populist Reason by Ernesto Laclau. I heard about this a couple weeks ago and I added it to my list, so I'm glad that she got this for me because I'm excited to read it. And then last of the books is Paul Fussel's Class, A Guide Through the American Status System. My sister always hits it. She always hits the right notes, you know what I mean? And then in terms of the rest of my family, who we always celebrate Christmas Eve with my extended family, and then my sister's family-in-law, and I have a really big family in the Bay Area. So I just got like gift cards and candy, and I got like some small like running gear. That was nice. I also got like really nice cards for my cousins. They were so nice. They made me cry. Like I was really trying not to cry at Christmas because yeah, their messages were just really kind and loving and supportive. And that's really all you can ask for from a family, right? Oh, and This is not a gift, but this is something I brought home for myself, like a little gift to myself. I got really good saltwater taffy when I was in North Beach in San Francisco. It's this place I always go to. I've gone to since I was a teenager. It's called Z Cioccolato. They have really good fudge. They have really good other treats, but their saltwater taffy is fresh. So I got a huge bag. Like I think I got like a $30 bag or something. I brought that to my sister's on Christmas Day. She also loves taffy, so I left her half. And then when I was in North Beach, I went to a restaurant called Mesa Nico, which I hadn't been to in many years. It wasn't, the last time I went there was when they were doing like a pop-up concept called Gap Year, and I guess they made it permanent. So I was chatting with the person at the front of the bakery. I got my mom pate because she loves it. That's like her Christmas, New Year's, like fancy appetizer. And I got a ham and cheese croissant. And then I got 2 panettones, chocolate and hazelnut, to bring to Christmas Eve and to Christmas Day. So it was a good holiday. I really miss California. Like I think this is gonna be the great tension of my 30s. As I find a partner and start a family, is like, where do I ultimately want to live? My preferred state is California. Like I'm a California girl through and through, but my preferred city is New York. I love New York. I love my life here. I love how dense the city is, how energetic it is, how it's just a whole world unto itself. I'd spent a couple of days in San Francisco, and that's true for San Francisco as well, but San Francisco is a city that feels like a neighborhood, whereas New York is a city that feels like a country. And LA is just LA. Like I love LA, but I lived there for a long time. I don't think I'll ever live there again. So yeah, I do have to, I'm always thinking about how do I reconcile this like love I feel for New York and how much I love living here. How do I reconcile that against this like seemingly incurable homesickness for California, you know? So to be continued, I guess. Okay, I have to go run all of my errands out in the neighborhood today because we're supposed to have like 6 straight days of rain starting tomorrow, and I'm not running my errands in the rain. Like absolutely not. I'm about to cozy up. I'm about to hibernate for the next week, but I also have no food in my fridge. I gotta drop off my laundry. We got things to do. I have to pick up a lot of things, so I'm gonna bring a backpack and 2 shopping bags. So we've got to go to the Italian deli, the bakery, so I can get some fresh sourdough, Japanese grocery, and then I just have to get groceries. Oh, and before all that, I have to drop my laundry off. And that seems like a lot of stops. So we'll see how we're feeling, but let's drop off our laundry first. Hello, I'm back. I was gone for way longer than I expected to be. It's like 5 o'clock. So I was out and about walking around for like 3 hours. But let me show you what I got. I made a bunch of stops, as you saw. So first at the bakery, I got a half loaf of sourdough. And then at the Japanese grocery, I got a musakuchi, like light colored shoyu, some kewpie, some benishoga, like pickled ginger, shishimi togarashi, like 7 spice. Oh, I got a, what is it? Onigiri for a snack, some shibazuke, some pickled, I think it's eggplant. Then I got some curry. At the Italian deli, I needed to get a larger olive oil from all my cooking. And then I got some pitted Kalamata olives. Then at the grocery store, I got onions, apples, lemons, garlic, avocado, potatoes. I don't know if I said that I got Japanese grocery, or Japanese curry, cherry tomatoes, eggs, chicken, protein bars for snacks, bananas, French butter that I'm gonna let come to room temperature and then put into my butter keeper, celery, mixed greens, carrots, broccoli, scallions, parsley, dill, Persian cucumbers, Greek yogurt, beans, pesto, feta, soy milk, coffee beans, popcorn. So, pretty successful day. I'm pretty pleased with all of that. Now I have to put it all away, and I really don't want to. I'm so tired, but it's fine. Let's go. Hello. It's the next day. I just got a bagel. I think I may have caught a little bug on the flight back home. I'm just feeling a little congested. So I'm trying to take it easy, but I do still need to clean my house and do a couple of other small things. So I'll probably checkerboard it with like a little chore, and then I'm gonna lay on my couch, and then a little chore, and then lay on my couch. So yeah, this is not the energy-packed New Year reset that I was hoping for, but it's better than nothing. Cheers.
That's a problem. Although that's not that unusual to have after a situation like what we've seen here. I've seen some writing and thinking about this, and the Democrats are in a similar position.
Hello. The day has gotten away from me. I've just been editing all day. You can maybe hear I don't sound the best, okay? I sound a little sexy, a little sultry, but don't be fooled. I'm just sick. I'm going to do, I got this as a little Christmas present for myself because this past year, I really hope you can hear me. Let me pull you closer. This past year, I've just been dealing with like anxiety around hair loss. I feel like everyone I know and everyone on the internet is experiencing hair loss. Like, I don't know if this is a latent effect of the pandemic and the stress that was caused by it, but I feel like everyone is talking about hair loss now, and I am no exception. Like, I don't know if you can, it doesn't look like that bad. And to be fair, like, sometimes I'll see videos online of other people's hair loss, and I really feel for them because it does seem a little bit more advanced. I don't think it's like as visible, especially if you don't know me, which like none of you do, but I can tell that my hair is thinning a little bit. And for the past year, whenever I'd shower, I just like so much hair would come out. Like it would at the end of my shower, there'd be so much hair in the tub. And it was causing me a lot of grief, like a lot of stress. So I started using rosemary oil, but I wasn't that consistent with it. That's something I really want to try to be consistent with in the new year. But I also got myself a red light hat on Black Friday because these are normally like hundreds of dollars, but I think this was maybe like 25 or 30% off when I bought it. So it's from the brand Higher Dose. Just looks like a baseball cap, but there's this little thing that attaches to the back, and you can see all of the red lights on the inside. So you're supposed to use this every single day for at least 3 or 4 months. I was using it before I left for California for the holidays. Obviously, you know, I didn't bring this to California with me, but now that I'm back in New York, God, I'm sorry, I sound so bad. But now that I'm back in New York, I'm trying to be consistent with it again. So you're supposed to wear this every day for at least 3 months. For about 10 minutes, the hat itself beeps when it's done. So you just press this, the lights come on, and then you throw it on. I don't wear this outside of the house, even though I guess like technically you could, but it looks like a trucker hat. Like, I'm sorry. Who am I, Ed Hardy? Like, who am I, Paris Hilton in like 2003? Like, although, I don't know. I don't hate it. Or do I? I don't know. But anyway, like I said, you just press this. And you can't see the lights at all. So yeah, 10 minutes a day. I'm gonna wear this until it beeps. I'll show you some other stuff too that I got. So specifically in the realm of hair growth, health, I got this shampoo and conditioner from Avalon Organics. I think this is supposed to have like some rosemary in it. I have a healthy dose of skepticism when it comes to like therapeutic shampoos, conditioners, face washes, just because they spend such little time on my hair and on my skin. Like anything that's meant to be washed away in a pretty short period of time, I don't put a ton of stock behind. But I tried this at one of my best friend's houses when I went to Kansas City this past spring, summer, and I just like the smell, and my hair did feel like stronger. Like I liked them as shampoos and conditioners in their own right. So I thought I would try them out. This is the rosemary oil that I've been using. Usually on a Sunday, I'll put this in like a dispensing brush. I'll put it on my scalp and I'll just leave it on my scalp for a couple of hours while I do like my Sunday errands, you know, while I get my groceries, do my meal prep. And then Sunday is usually the day I do like an everything shower, you know, like I wash my hair, I shave, I exfoliate my body, I do like a full-on moisturizing routine. And so this is just like the precursor to that, or like the pregame to that. I mean, because I know I'm washing my hair on a Sunday, it's good to like wash it out after a couple of hours. You don't want to like leave oil on your scalp. You don't want to sleep with it in. And like I said, I haven't been the most consistent with this, but I would like to be consistent in the new year. So I'll report back. And then just on the topic of hair oil, this is not necessarily for growth though. It is about protection, and I think like protecting your hair can assist with growth. This is camellia oil, like Japanese camellia oil. During the colder seasons, like starting in autumn all the way into winter, I will just lightly oil my hair whenever I go out. I have very fine Asian hair. I'm actually like the only person in my family, on the Asian side of my family, with straight hair, which kind of bums me out. My mother and my aunts have this beautiful, big, curly hair. Like they're just like big, soft curls. I would die for that hair. Like I would literally die for that hair. And I guess I just got my dad's side. Like I just got straight, pin straight Asian hair. The great irony is like my mom and my aunts chemically straighten their hair. Like it's deeply upsetting to me because they literally have the most beautiful hair in the world to me. They're like 1970s like disco curls, you know, like people put a lot of work in to get hair like that, and I just can't. Hey, we all have our things, right? Like grass is always greener, I guess. Like they always love my hair, and I would literally make a deal with the devil for their natural hair. But anyway, as I was saying, camellia oil. When I go out now in the cold weather, I'll just lightly oil my hair because it is so fine. And literally any suggestion of wind, not even a wind, like a suggestion of a breeze, my hair will immediately knot up, and it is painful to see. It is painful to touch. It is painful to work through with a brush after. And of course, wanting to address like this sense of hair loss, like I don't want to be pulling these like precious strands out of my head, you know? So I will literally put like half a drop, like the tiniest amount in, because I don't want to have to wash my hair all the time. But I'll just run it through my hair so it doesn't get knotted. And this has been wonderful. Oh, do you hear that? It's done. Listen, that was quick. Looks thicker already. Just kidding. All right, let's go do a pantry restock. Okay, so as literally everyone who buys groceries knows, the price of groceries right now is actually like fucking insane. Like in September when the Fed did a rate cut, it was like, Jerome Powell, my boy, like, yes, prices are gonna come down. No. I feel like my groceries are so unreasonable right now. It does not help that I live in New York, although I know that grocery prices are insane everywhere in the country. But I think like, you know, New York is it's just an expensive place to live. So like I really feel it. There are things that like I eat week over week, if not every day. Let's just say week over week to be not dramatic. And they're so expensive at the store and they have no business being as expensive as they are. Oatmeal, a container of like Quaker oatmeal at my grocery store is like $12. That thing is gonna last me 2 weeks, maybe. Like I eat a lot of oatmeal, okay? I'm trying to live that high fiber life. When I lived in LA, when I lived in California, I used to do a lot of bulk shopping. Like I grew up in Northern California where co-ops are super popular. Like farmers markets are obviously very popular because California has such great produce. And I told myself this year, it took me like quite some time to get settled in my New York apartment. I've been here for almost 2 years now. I still feel like I'm like rearranging things. I don't feel totally settled. And I kept on putting off like bulk buying because I was like, oh, I don't have like the containers and like I need to figure out like where space is. And finally I just got sick of it. I was like, I'm not paying these prices for like these bulk bin items anymore. So I went to this site called Essential Organics where you can buy like so many things in bulk. The products seem really good, like they have a lot of certifications. Most of the stuff is organic. I don't think they certify organic, but like whatever. But they seem like a legit company and they offer so much. Like literally if you are into bulk foods, I would check them out. I've never bought from them before because like I said, I've always shopped at like co-ops and like hippie stores in the past. So I've always relied on bulk bins, but that's just not as reliable or convenient an option in New York where I don't have a car and I can't like, I'm not gonna carry like pounds and pounds of bulk foods home on foot. So I got this delivered. If you guys know anything about Essential Organics, I would love to hear your take because I was looking at the site and I was like, this seems legit. Like they seem like a cool company, but like they almost seem too good to be true. And I was like, is this a Uline situation where like this is so convenient and so good, but it's actually like not a great company? So let me open this. Okay, so what did I get? I actually honestly forgot. Oh, I think I got like 2 3-pound bags of oatmeal. And this was literally like, I think this was like $5. Not bad. And I would have bought more, but I was like, I do not know intuitively what 3 pounds of oatmeal looks like. Like, I guess I could figure it out, but I was too lazy. But $5, not bad. How much is this? Oh, I got a pound of tricolor quinoa. Listen, you try to buy something like this in a New York grocery store, this shit's gonna run you 15 bucks. I think this was like a couple of dollars. And it is organic, yeah. I got a pound of raisins. Again, you try to buy this in New York, it's gonna cost you. And then, oh nice, I got a 1/4 pound of peppermint tea. Really not bad. I think this whole order maybe cost me like 30 bucks, which like, this is gonna last me for months, okay? And I was really, this is uncomfortable, I'm gonna pick you up. You can sit with me. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm sick, so I can't just be squatting, you know? 2.2 pounds. So this is for 4.4 pounds of oats, raisins, quinoa, peppermint tea. This is gonna last me a really long time. And honestly, there was so much more that I wanted, but I wanted to do like this initial order so I could understand like what the volumes of things looked like. And this seemed manageable. Like this will fit in my like small New York makeshift pantry. Yeah, if any of you are looking to buy in bulk, I would check out this site. And if any of you know anything about this site, please drop your insider knowledge in the comments because they seem cool and I would like that to be the case. But I wasn't able to find too much about them on Reddit or anything. So, okay, another thing I got on Black Friday in preparation for all of this are these like Zwilling Fresh and Save containers. They're supposed to vacuum seal, which obviously when you're buying things in bulk, is good so that you're not spending money on all of this bulk food only for it to go stale. So these are pricey, but I figure they are kind of an investment for the long term. And everyone I know who uses these really loves them and keeps them around for a long time. I normally use, you've seen me in like meal prep videos, using like mason jars, and that's great for like ingredients that you keep on hand easily while you're cooking. But for things that I'm gonna be storing for a long time, I thought that these were good. So I just washed and dried these, so they're good to go. This is the biggest one, and it said that it should fit a 5-pound bag of flour and I think maybe oats. And like I said, I got 4.4 pounds, so we should be good here. And then this is the package with the vacuum sealer. Hopefully it's stretched enough that I can use it. What's this? Wait, is this not working? How does this? Okay, so I do this. Does it know when to stop? Oh. Nice. Okay. So that's one done. And then I got 2 more containers. I don't know what I was thinking with this organization. I think I thought that a pound of quinoa was gonna be much bigger. I think maybe I'll do peppermint in one. Oh, you guys, I'm really not feeling well. Oh my God. This is not gonna take up the whole thing, but oh well. This was like, same with wanting to order more bulk foods. I couldn't really imagine the sizes of these. Like they give the measurements online, but I was like, listen, I don't know measurements, okay? I'm not like a carpenter. This is fun. Sick. And then my last container. Should I do the raisins or the quinoa? You know, I don't use quinoa as frequently. This also looks like an amount I could move through pretty quickly. Next time I'm gonna get like a couple pounds of this. Let me just put this down here with my rice. Although, you know what? I'm having second thoughts. Because I don't use, gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna, cause these are vacuum sealed bags. So like, it's fine. Oh, these are good. You can tell these are good raisins. Do I have any raisin fans out there? Just me? This is fun. I love this. Great purchase. Good job, me. I'm cured. I'm not sick anymore. This made me so happy. Okay, I'm just gonna put these in my little pantry area. This was good. I'm pleased. This is how you know you're in your 30s, by the way. Okay, y'all, I'm clearly struggling right now. I'm like not feeling the best. So I'm gonna close it here. Thank you for hanging out with me as we turn in the new year. I hope you guys keep it festive, keep it safe, keep it happy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.